And we are a little bit late, but we are live. Hello, ladies. How are you? It's Anita here, the founder and owner of Sequins and Sand, where we help women whose body shapes have changed over the years live their summers with greater confidence in our thoughtfully designed swim and resort wear, excellent fitting advice, hello today, and exceptional experiences as well. And I'm going to touch on a little bit of that today too. I hope the internet plays along nicely as well. I'm so glad to be here with you again on another lunchtime live. We do this every Friday here at Sequins and Sand. And I'm so glad that you are joining me today. I can see some eyeballs coming in. I was a little bit late. I do apologize for that. I hope this finds you safe and well. I also know that for many of you, watching the recording is what you will be able to do. That's easier because tuning in midday on a Friday isn't always ideal. But I do appreciate you tuning in a little bit later on. And do know that when you do, any time that you do, if you put some comments in or have any questions, that I will go back later on and have a look at those and answer them for you. Today, we are moving away from togs and swimwear a little bit, and we are talking these things. This is one of the new dresses that's just landed here from Capriosca Swimwear. It is a gorgeous cheesecloth fabric. Look at that, girls. Do you remember cheesecloth back in the day? I do. And when I first started Sequins and Sand 13 years ago, I was desperate to find a cheesecloth long caftan, and that was what summer on a stick represented. Let me know, do you like cheesecloth? Do you remember, back in the day where, particularly in the 70s, I think it was the fabric of choice, that represented freedom and relaxation. And for me, when I think of summer, I just think of cheesecloth. So I'm so glad that Marsha and the team have brought these to us. There are 3 lovely colors, and each of them are what I would call solid, reliable go-to colors, the classics that we look for, that we lean on time and time again, that will work really well with so many other colors in your wardrobe, so that when you want to layer up or create different looks, you can do it in a snap. And that's what, the whole idea of having a dress like this is about. I call it the perfect packing piece. And I like my alliteration as well. But the perfect packing piece, have you got one of those? A dress or something that whenever you go away, that you can pop in your overnighter or in your suitcase and do so many things with. It's usually a dress, and for me, a button-through dress is the number one go-to for me, something like this. And I'm not just saying that because that's a product of the day. That's how I've rolled for years. And I'll tell you why. Top tip. With a button-through, you can undo it. I'm not going to do it at the moment, but you can undo it and wear it as a lightweight jacket. And then you've got a whole other arsenal of outfits up your sleeve, because you can wear it as a jacket as well and open it up. So something like this cheesecloth dress will take you from beach to bar in a snap. No worries. Day to night, all of those things it will do for you. So shall we take a closer look? I'm wearing the khaki. Now, this dress comes in 4 different sizes, small, or maybe even 5. Small, medium, large, extra large, and double XL. So it will go from about a 10 up to a 20, possibly even a 22. So I'm a 10 to 12, and I'm in the small, and I've got relatively narrowish shoulders. And this is staying on really well because of, see the neckline, girls? That neckline, lovely wide hemline there on the neckline, really nice finish. And it takes in all of these lovely fine gathers. So therein lies a bit of the fit genius, because, and I'm going to unbelt this, being a relaxed natural, I'm a fan of the looser fit, more often than not. Let me know if you're a fan of the looser fit, if that suits your personal style. So now that I've got it unbelted, you can get a bit more of an idea. So the little tiny gathers create this room in through the bust and down through the torso and over the hips. There are a couple of pockets, and I'll do a little turn for you. And if I can back it up, and I'll show you the back nice and closely. I hope that worked for you because I don't have a rear view mirror in front of me. But I love that. And the pockets, always handy to have, right? So the team have thought about that. And then with the sleeves, I'm a bit of a roller with my sleeves. I don't necessarily like everything down around my wrists all the time. But how good is this? So this sleeve has got an elasticated hem, nice and fine, that you can then just push up or leave down, whatever you want to do, to whatever length you like. So there's versatility in that as well for you. It's a nice mid-weight cheesecloth. It's not ultra fine. You won't have to layer under with this. It's not sheer. It's a really nice weight, actually. And to that point, it's a great layering piece. And I'm going to take a little bit of time and show you how to layer this up. It's a great transition piece, particularly if you are in a warmer climate like we are here in the north in Brisbane and whatever country you're tuning in from, because I know we have quite a few girls from Canada and the US and New Zealand that tune in. It's a good trans-seasonal piece because you can layer it up for if it's warm, you can then add some layers like leggings or a wrap or some scarves and take it in through to the cooler days. And I know, because I used to live in Melbourne for quite some time and would travel up to my family in Port Douglas. So, you know, thousands of miles from top to bottom, going from often a cold climate to something really, really warm to escape the cold. Hello, hands up if you've done that before. Escape the cold and thaw out in a lovely warm spot. But that would mean having to find clothes that I could layer up really easily, that were still relaxed because it was, you know, holiday time, wasn't city dressing time. And when you go from a warmer climate like that, you need to be able to a colder climate, you need to be able to layer up and take those layers off so that when you get to your warmer destination, your holiday destination that is lovely and, you know, will embrace you with its beautiful warmth, you don't want to arrive and, you know, and within 10, 15 minutes be in a sweat, right? You want to be able to take some layers off and cool off straight away. And you will look like a tourist if you rock up with your blacks. Just saying, girls, when you go to the tropics or the warmer climates, color rules. And it doesn't have to be all white. It doesn't have to be bold colors, but you know, you don't see a lot of people in neck to toe black when you go away, especially during the day, because it's a warm color to wear, right? And it evokes heat straight away. So that was the other thing. I used to find, what can I wear that I can shed some layers either over or under, so that when I got to my destination, a quick trip to the bathroom would set me on my way. I could feel like I was meant to be there, not looking like a city slicker, and I could ease straight into my holiday. Have you got some tips and tricks up your sleeve so that when you do that, going from a colder climate to a warmer spot for your holiday, that you use often? I've got a couple that I'll share with you shortly. But back to these dresses. So this is the khaki, and it's got these faux shell buttons, and this is what we'll undo. I'll just do a couple because I'm not really dressed for for the big reveal underneath, but it is easily unbuttoned, girls. Now, also comes with a tie belt that is in the same cheesecloth fabric, right? And back in the day, I would even wear a belt like this as a little necktie. So we've got the khaki color. Let me show you the others. We've got a beautiful navy. This is the navy, classic color. It's a lovely neutral navy. As a warmer color palette, khaki is one of my favorite neutrals. Navy also works. And if you're a cooler color palette girl, navy will work for you more so than the color that I'm wearing, the khaki, because I'm warm. Khaki is my favorite. But if you're cooler, you might find that you look a bit sick in this and you need to go for a beautiful navy. The other option is classic summer white. There we go. There is the lovely white with those faux shell buttons. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this one being white, you know, if you were wearing it out to the bar, you may have to put something underneath it. But look, you can see I'm holding that up to a bright light and you can't make out my hand. So it is a really good thickness that you don't have to worry about it being sheer. So there's the white. Now, I did mention the sizing before. This is the biggest size. This is the XXL. And looking at that, I would say that that would easily go to a 22, a 20 to 22, no problem at all. It's a straight shift kind of cut, girls. So you can see it goes straight down from under the arms. And like I said earlier, these gathers here help to cleverly create that extra bit of room to move so that if you have a wider hip shape, then it will accommodate that. Bigger busted, it might rise up a little bit in length, but if you're a rectangle shape, most shapes will suit this because you've got the belt as well. So if you want to create more shape, if you look better by bringing it into your narrowest point, if you are a hippie chick and you have a higher waist and like to belt things there to give you a bit of shape, then you can do that easily, right? You've got the versatility having that belt too. So a really versatile dress, and so versatile that you can wear it over your togs, like opened up as a cover up, as a lovely jacket you just slip on over the top. Really, really beautiful. And let's see how it works with a couple of new prints that are in for this season. So this one here is the navy floral, and I featured that a couple of weeks ago, but have a look at this, girls. The navy floral with the white, such a beautiful combination. Isn't that lovely? Really picks up the white highlights in the print. Then we've also got the navy floral with the navy. That looks lovely too, isn't it? That's a different combination, not as fresh as picking up the white, bit more classically subdued. So if that's more like your cup style personality, if you are a classic girl, then that would perhaps be more to your liking. Hey, Joe, nice to see you. Can't see the length. Okay, good point. Good point. Thank you, Joe. I forget that the camera doesn't go all the way to the bottom, but I will show you. So the length of the dress is, I'm 5'5", and the length is about an inch below my knees. So I don't know how far back I can go to show you. Does that show you? I don't have any heels on either at the moment. So the length would definitely go over your knees for most heights. So thanks for asking that question. That's a really good question. So knee coverage for sure. Yeah, that's the length. And the sleeves are, you know, almost like a 3/4 sleeve if you've got them fully extended. So great coverage with this dress. Thanks, Joe, for asking that question. Now, I also want to show how the khaki, one of those colors, and this is a bit of a prediction, a bit of a what's coming up through the season now, through the rest of the year. Khaki olive is one of those colors for swimwear. I know. And you can see that with this beautiful print here, this is the white, Positano white. It's got those hints of warm yellow greens in it. So easily could wear this print with the khaki. And also this one here is slightly warmer in that it's got more of those lovely yellow tones, warmer tones in it. And even that pink is not a really super cool pink, but that would work equally well with the khaki too, just picking up those warmer, you know, sort of bronzened tones in through there. And that's what we do when we create our looks, girls. We look for a color or a couple of colors in the print, team it with a plain, no brainer. That's how you create a look really quickly and easily. And when I pack to go away, I'm really conscious of picking one. Oh, I've just got hair in my eye here, pardon me. I'm really conscious of picking one neutral and a color palette. Sticking to a really tight color palette is really important. So this is a packing tip for you. I will choose a palette where I've got one neutral, whether that's say white or navy, or in my case, the khaki. That's my chosen neutral. And then I will accent it with pops of color to suit, with my overlayers, with my jewelry, with my accessories, even my shoes. And I find by sticking to a tight color palette, it really helps me to pack less and do more with what I take. Let me know if that's what you do. If you are conscious of the colors and the color palette you select when you're packing to go away. Coming into the warmer months, now we can wear this as a cover up over our togs, just looked at that. But also, I get in a few essentials each and every trans season. So coming into winter, and they're running a little bit behind this year because there's all sorts of problems in COVID trying to get stock, whether it's from a manufacturing point of view or getting it out of the ports and onto ships, and then ships are getting delayed, and all sorts of things are going on, as I'm sure you can appreciate. But so when they arrive, I will share them with you as well. But there are a couple of essentials that have just landed or that I have in my stash at the moment that I will share. So this dress will team really, really well with some leggings. Now, black, when you team something with black, it will create a higher energy contrast. So for me, a black might be all right, or a slate grey, something that takes that edge off the contrast a little bit would be good. But I know many of you love your black. So I've got black leggings in bamboo, and they go up to a size 4XL as well, start at an extra small. And I've also got them in navy. So if you went the navy dress, you could put the navy leggings underneath. Lovely soft bamboo. And they, being natural bamboo breathes really, really well. It will keep you cooler when it's hot and warmer when it's not. It really is a fantastic fabric and so soft to wear. Moves with you really, really well. I don't stock anything else all year round other than the bamboo ones. I get some trans-seasonal ones in that are a little bit different, come and go, a bit more fashionista if you like. But these leggings, the bamboos, are staples in navy and black. So that's one option for layering underneath. Now, black, I don't know about you, but I'm a scarf fan. Love scarf and I love wrap. When I'm traveling, that's the other piece that I take with me is a wrap, because so many things. When I was traveling with kids when they were younger, it was great with grandkids now. The wrap is something that you can put over them like a little blanket, even for yourself. Often I get cold around my ankles and knees. So a wrap is also a make-do blanket in between times. And a wrap is also something that you can layer really, really easily over just about anything to change the look of an outfit, but also practically, right? When you're going into aircon, even when it's a warmer climate and you're going around that, quick escape up north, like we were talking about. Taking a wrap is another essential. And I've got a few different colors. Yes, there is the traditional black. So the black, it will be up on the website, but these other new colors have literally just landed. I haven't had time to do anything with them, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what's coming. So if you wear your naturals, if this is a color, as it is for me, that works with your color palette, these are really, really big bamboo and wool blend wraps. Again, that bamboo coming in, you can see the fluidity of that, but you can change this otherwise summer dress into something that you can wear trans-seasonally just by adding a wrap like that. And I would do the same with a scarf. I'll show you that in a moment. I'm getting a couple of scarves. But you can wrap it up really, really easily and take this, lay it up underneath with another long sleeve or all those leggings, and immediately you've got a great trans-seasonal look, something to carry you through. And I just picked these up on the way. These are my trusty brown boots. You can see how that straight away is an outfit that's going to transform really well from summer into winter. No problem at all. So these dresses, no matter what the weather, will suit you, will serve you well too. So they're a great dress to have from that point of view. There's just one more wrap that is coming, ladies, and that is this beautiful softer tone beige. And that's another one that I really, really love. It's a lighter neutral for those of you who have a lighter color palette that you need to work with. So that's just a couple of ways to wear these great dresses. And you can see why I'm a khaki girl, because look at that straight away. This is my trusty scarf, long scarf. And I'm also a big one for wearing a belt as a necktie. I just love that look. Always have done. Get a bit. Always will. Another way to wear the outfit. How much are the dresses and the wrap? The wraps are coming. I haven't, they've literally just landed, Jo Beth, but they won't be much. You know, they'll be around that $100 mark. They are really big wraps. They're 2 meters by 1 meter. So really, really generous sizing. And I'll show you now where to go to find the dresses on the website. The dresses are $129.95 and go from size small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. So they're the sizing. So let me just share my screen. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, there we are. Great. Okay. And this is the main navigation. I'm on a laptop, so if you're on a phone, it'll look a little bit differently. And on an iPad, you have to go where you see the 3 or 4 bars or 4 or 5 bars in the corner. That's the navigation. And we go into clothing. Now, there is plus size clothing, but equally, there's also summer dresses. Now, not all of them will appear in both, but these ones do. So there we go. They're all of the colors there lined up for you. There's the khaki that I've got on, and you just go in there and choose your size. There's all the sizes, and the size and fit tips are there. And there. So that's a bit of a size guide for you. And the fabric, 100% cotton, great fabric to take away from even in the cooler climates, especially in the warmer climates. And you can see that there's a different price if you are a VIP shopper. A VIP shopper is a new program we've just introduced here at Sequins and Sand to reward you every time you shop with us, 10% off. And it's a personalized way to shop. You can put your favorites. So if you like the navy cheesecloth dress and you think, yeah, I'm gonna keep looking, but I like that, and I'll add that to my favorites. You can do that by choosing the little heart symbol that comes up. So you have to log in first, and you can do that. And then also all of the orders that you keep, there's an order history there for you, because I know for many of you, you'll contact us and go, you know what, I bought a cozy last year and I can't remember what size I got and what, some of the details around it. Can you let me know? And we'll look up the old orders and let you know. But you'll have all that in there as well. So it's a more personalized shopping experience. But to get that, you go into VIP, that giant green button, and you join, and you go through and you have to confirm that it is you, and then you'll get a unique code. So make sure you're logged in before you go to shop. But that's something that we've just introduced recently, just to say thank you. And hopefully you'll keep coming back to us, right? Because you'll always get that 10% off. Now, let's have a look at the other colors. There's the khaki. There is the navy. Now, these images are all belted, but you can see on me that unbelted is a nice relaxed look as well, if you like that sort of feeling. And then here's the beautiful white. Just so summer, isn't it? Just love that white. Makes me think of that song, Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. If you know that one, let me know. Right, okay, so that's where you'll find them, in the clothing section, clothing, summer dresses section, or the plus size clothing section on our website. That's where they are. The new cheesecloth summer dress, that's their name, cheesecloth summer dress. Now, something else I wanted, you're welcome, Joe, anytime, darling. Something else I wanted to share with you that is really big news here. Something I've been working on for a little while that I wanted to remind you is out there now. It's only just gone live, only just launched. It is a masterclass that I'm putting on next Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the evening, Brisbane time, so Australian Eastern Standard Time. We are talking about finding that swimsuit and how to feel confident in it so that you can reclaim your swimsuit confidence and your summers. I know for many of you watching that you feel stuck and a little bit held back. You're not living the summers the way in your heart you want to. And I want to help you get through that. That's my mission here. Cosy Confidence, Swimsuit Confidence, is the very heart and soul of why Sequins and Sand exists. It's here to help you live that summer with unbridled joy and happiness. And for some of you, I know it's been a while since you've focused on what makes you feel good, focused on getting a swimsuit that fits right, that you feel great in. And maybe you've tried and you've failed a lot because, you know, there's so many options, so many things out there, and you've tried, but you just keep falling short of the mark. But I know for many of you, it's been a while since you've gotten into a swimsuit. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets, my top tips. And one of those is a big mistake that a lot of women make when they go to find that swimsuit. And beyond that, it's about helping you feel unstuck. I want you to get out there and do all the wonderful things with your family and friends when you're in your swimsuit, because the swimsuit is the key to unlocking all of those wonderful possibles each and every summer. And even if it's in winter and you're off to the pool, because hydrotherapy for recovery, for exercise is really important to you. So I want you to join me next Wednesday night and I'll take you through those top tips. A wonderful session. It'll go for around about an hour, and it'll be a Zoom session, and that is where you can go to register. I'll put the link in the Facebook feed after this as well. I can't do it at the moment. StreamYard won't let me, but I do hope you'll join me. It will be a wonderful session to find how easily and quickly you can get into find that swimsuit to suit your shape and needs, and how to rock it and just live your summer with greater joy and freedom. That's the name of the game, girls. Life's too short to hold back. Let's get out there and do the do. Thank you so much for joining me today. Just come back to another view. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed seeing these dresses, these new cheesecloth dresses that have just landed here at Sequins and Sand in the khaki, the navy, and the white. Great over togs, even better layered up into the cooler months. Do so much with them, the perfect packing piece. I'll see you on the lines, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday night. Thanks so much, ladies. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye.